increased government surveillance. Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. I've already made videos going going into extensive explanation of the dreams and the dreams themselves. But in this video, I just wanted to highlight the things that the Lord is leading in my heart to highlight. Okay, for people who don't listen to long videos or who have not come across these videos that I've already made. There's two dreams which I had. The first dream, I remember that I walked into a shop and I was just there to buy snacks, you guys. Nothing serious, nothing big, not furniture. I was there to just buy snacks. And when I got there, the lady turned the computer screen to me and she said, verify that your details are still as it is or if there's any changes that needed to be made. And I remember I looked through the computer screen, and to my shock, I could say 98% of the information was correct. So I was surprised, like how did they how did they know all this about me? And who updated this? The only information that was not updated was my work. And I decided I'm not gonna reveal that. I do not know where they got this information, and I'd rather just leave it at that. Okay, and I left it at that. And then I had another dream where this time we were going on a it was a shop that was selling your kitchen items, your household goods, and still nothing big. This is not furniture. This is like your dishes, your kitchenware, your silverware, you know. And so we went into the store. There was a queue outside. The people were registering their names. And I felt like I'm not going to register my name. And so I went in and I did my shopping. And when it was time for me to pay, I was standing in queue and I heard the cashier speaking to one lady and said, "So you did not register yourself at the door?" And the lady said, "No." And she said, "Well, I cannot help you. You need to go first to register and then you'll come back." She got she got out of the queue and had to leave her items and go and register outside of the store. And knowing that I did the same, I just left my goods and I also went around to go and stand in the queue. And I remember I actually had, because I didn't want problems in the dream, I had I had made extra copies of my ID. I had certified copies of my ID, and I also had, I think I had proof of address. Like it was more than just my ID copy that I had. I remember I had several papers, and I think I had them in threes. And the lady was like, "No, I do not need." When it was my turn, the lady was like, "I do not need all these three," and she only took a copy of each, and she's like, "Okay, everything is in order." And then she began to write my name, and she kept those copies. And I went into the store. Okay, and I remember thinking like, "This is so ridiculous," but I knew that was done. It's just that I was just trying to see if I could find my way around the system. So I just wanted to remind us that government surveillance is about to increase. There is a reason behind, just even us just swiping, it already says a lot about us. It'll speak about where we are, the kind of goods we buy, the kind of places we go to, more or less where are we located in most times, even with the rewards cards that we have in some stores now, they require that you have that rewards card so that when you buy, it is recorded on the system. Whose system is that? But it is recorded on the system that this person came in and bought this, and they even have access to your numbers, your current active numbers, where they're able to send you specials. But it goes beyond that. There is this database that's been put in place, and every time you are using whatever card in the system, they're able to monitor who you are, what you're doing, what are you buying. It's like you buying just gives your location, more or less who you at. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that. Thank you guys. God bless.